you're not saying anything, you're not speaking up about it, you're not getting in the middle of it, and that's a part of the problem. You are a part of the problem. If you're not for the solution, you are for the problem. If you're not changing something, you are accepting something. You are a part of the problem. If somebody is disrespectful to you, but you don't say anything, you don't speak up for yourself, you're part of the problem. This don't mean that because they're disrespectful to you, you're not saying anything, you deserve the disrespect. Never said that. But you are part of the reason why they feel like it's okay to disrespect you. You are part of the problem. If somebody has an alcohol problem, they're an alcoholic, you're aware of this, but you haven't had that conversation with them like, hey, you might want to slow down, you're going to kill yourself, you hurt yourself, you're going down a bad path. Instead, you're going to invite them to drink or you're going to buy them a bottle. You're a part of the problem. You're a part of the fucking problem. If you're not against the problem, you're a part of the problem. For example, Love Island. Huda. Those of you watch it, you get what I'm saying. Those of you don't, it's a love show. And they on the island. They in Fiji. It's live. So it's aired out, 5 days out of the week. You get voted off by us, the viewers, the watchers, if we don't like the behavior or if we feel like you would be better with a different partner or whatever. But Huda is a girl on there, and she was partnered with a man named Jeremiah. Huda is verbally abusing Jeremiah. Nobody is holding Huda accountable for her actions. Nobody's telling Huda she's dead wrong. Nobody's telling Huda to stop disrespecting this man. Nobody is holding a mirror to Huda's face. Huda is the problem. But because all of the women are watching and just telling her what she wants to hear, they're part of the problem. Because all the men are there are just watching and telling her what she wants to hear, they're part of the problem. Now, they are not the reason she's doing that, but they are the reason that she thinks it's okay. You're a part of the problem. Okay? And I get it. Certain situations you do want to stay out of it and it don't got shit to do with you. But there are also certain situations where it do. Where people are disrespecting you. People are not being a good friend to you. People are not a good partner to you. You're with an unfaithful partner. You are aware he's cheating. You hate that he's cheating. Or she. You're aware she's cheating. You hate that she's cheating. You can't sleep at night. You feel mentally, physically, spiritually drained, emotionally drained. You want out of this relationship, but you love this person so much, you're holding on to this relationship. But the fact that they cheat genuinely kills your spirit, genuinely hurts you. You staying in that relationship is letting them know you're okay with that. Because we are both aware that this is what you're doing. Right? I'm aware you're cheating on me. Of course you know you're cheating on me. We both know that I know. We both know that you know. We both are aware of what we know. You may know more because you've done more. I may only know this much, but I know. And I'm letting you know, with me staying, with me putting up with this shit, despite how many times I argue with you about it, I'm still here, so I'm accepting this behavior. I'm a part of the problem. I'm a part of the problem of how you treat me because I'm letting you think that that's okay. Because I'm still staying here and I'm still being this good person to you and I'm still loving you and I'm still holding it down. You're a part of the problem. Don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. Be a part of the solution. It's a situation today. I'm going to be real. Y'all know I keep it all the way 100 and very transparent. A lot of y'all might think I'm a hoe for this. My brother, for the past 2 years, I'm not going to say any names and I'm not going to speak on the brother. I have 3. Y'all will never know who. I have a brother that since I've been out of college, which was in 2022, I've been working religiously. I keep a job. I keep money, right? Since I started working, he's been needing money. I am this nigga bank. Every week he calling for something. When I'm in between jobs, I can let him know that that's the only time he back off, unless I ignore the fuck out of him. After that, it'll get to a point where I feel like any call, any text is only about money. I don't want to respond. Or let me just go and send it and I'm gonna help you out, but And now I'm in a position where I personally decided to quit my job to chase my dreams. So I'm not living like him. Love him to death, but I don't want to live like that, you know? So I'm taking a new route so that this is not my life for the rest of my life, for the rest of any of our life. Because I want to be put in a position to where this is none of our lives, right? I decided to quit, but I still need money. I'm not finna sit at home. I'm not finna leech. I'm not finna ask people for money. So I do Uber Eats for money, right? Me and you in the same position, and you still asking me for money. That's a no. The first no. The second no is you decided to go on vacation with friends knowing your situation. And today you come home and you're asking me for money. Am I finna do that? No. Because I'm not finna be a part of the problem. The problem is you're irresponsible. You don't know how to manage your money. Okay? You have a spending habit. You have an impulse habit. And you're not doing good. You're not doing well. You're not doing okay. Right? I'm only a part of the problem if I keep enabling you, if I keep being your parachute, if I keep saving your life. If I don't give the money, my mama gonna get the money. My mama don't got the money. He gonna get the money from my daddy. If my daddy don't got the money, he gonna get the money from my cousin. He always has a way. I'm not gonna be a part of the problem. I'm gonna be a part of the solution, because clearly you haven't hit rock bottom enough to bounce the fuck back. Stop being a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.